The assistant Pokemon won't make it? What are you saying, Keith?
So sorry. I mixed up the dates of our schedule.
Oh, my head hurts. I need a Pokemon. Any Pokemon to help us out. Hey, I know. Tim, do you think Pikachu could fill in for the day?
Huh? My Pikachu?
Mm-hmm. He seems to enjoy music. I think he'd be great.
All right, if you really think he could help.
I can!
You're really saving my life. Thank you.
Mine too, thank you.
Okay, I'll need Pikachu to push the cart with the violin. Right over there, to that spot with the mark on it.
That's right. And Tim, would you mind standing over there for me?
Sure.
That's where Karina will receive her violin.
You're a big help. Thank you so much.
All right, let's start rehearsal. Yanma, move those cameras exactly as you would for a real shoot.
Yan yan, yan yan!
Pikachu, you ready?
I've never been more ready. I've got this. Here's the spot.
So she picks it up here.
Yan yan!
Watch out!
Yan yan!
Are you all right? Tim! Oh, no!
Yeah, I'm okay. But look.
My precious violin!
This is bad.
Blast. I was standing right there, and I couldn't do anything. Everyone thinks the Yanma made a mistake and caused the accident. But is that really true? Let's go see what the Yanma have to say.
Yan yan! Yan yan!
Any news?
Hmm? Right.
Yes? What's up?
Everyone is thinking that the Yanma made a mistake. The Yanma say they did what the instructions told them to do. So what caused them to crash into each other? That's right. It seems that someone tampered with Yanma's plan in order to cause the collision. The question is, how did the staff not notice something like that? Why would one Yanma have two movement plans? I don't think this was an accident at all. In fact, I think this is a case for us to solve. Yeah. Seems like someone made a fake movement plan to cause the accident. But why? I can't imagine Karina would have enemies, but let's see what she has to say.
Yes.
Hey, Tim.
Yes. Yes.
Thank goodness the violins had been swapped. That means that the real one is still safe. That's the one good thing about all of this. Hey. Now, let's try and figure out when the violin could have been swapped out. First, when do we know for sure that the violin was already, a fake? True. By the time I had delivered the violin, it had already been swapped out with the fake one. Now we know when the violin was swapped out with the fake one. But we still need to figure out when was the last time the real violin was seen. Now, why do you think that? So, Karina was using the real violin during her performance. She and Cricketoon both confirmed it to be true. And that means the culprit swapped out the violin after Karina finished her performance, but before I moved it. Now we know almost the exact moment when the violin was swapped. The culprit has to be someone involved with the show. Let's find out about the alibis of everyone involved between the time Karina finished playing and I brought out the violin.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an alibi. Make sure you remember it.
What?
Yeah, that's an alibi. Make sure you remember it.
do you want?
Yeah, that's an alibi. Make sure you remember it. Now that I think about it, this person couldn't be the culprit.
Ah.
Yeah, that's an alibi. Make sure you remember it. Hey, Tim! Tim!
Ah.
What's up?
Tim, be sure you remember what people told us.
Ah.
Yes. So the culprit is... Wait, what's that? All of our suspects have alibis? Ta-da! Hi-ya! Hey, don't stand in front of me. Are you trying to show me up?
What's the matter?
This particular issue is solved.
What do you want?
Huh? Woo. Hmm? Woo-hoo! What's up?
Ah,
Yes.
Yeah. Now it's time for us great detectives to show them what we've got. So there's a fake alibi, and there's Mimikyu's knock to consider too.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. A bolt of brilliance! Tim, the culprit is...
I figured out the truth behind the accident.
What are you saying? That one of us here is the culprit?
Yeah, just what do you mean, the truth? We're all friends here. Can't say I appreciate the insinuation.
Come on now. Let's allow Tim to speak his mind.
Thank you, Hero. Here it is. I'm not one to mince words. The culprit is...
Go on. You know who it is, don't you? What's that? I guess I still have a lot to teach you. Why don't you give that another try?
Max, it's you. You're the one.
What? Oh, come on. Is this some kind of prank? What on earth would I have to gain from busting up someone's violin?
Nothing. If the violin really was broken. But it isn't broken. That one was a fake, wasn't it?
A fake violin? Oh, what an imagination. How could you come up with a theory like that?
You tell him, Tim.
We checked the pieces of the violin, but there wasn't a message on them anywhere. Karina told us that her violin had a message written on it from her grandfather, which means the broken one couldn't be hers.
A written message? I never noticed such a thing on it.
Right. That's because it's written on the inside. It's something only Karina could know, since she watched the violin being made.
Right. As a child, I played at my grandfather's workshop. He inscribed a special message for me, and it was written on the inside.
You see? And now that proves the broken violin must have been a fake.
But where's the real one?
I think Max probably knows.
But no, I haven't done anything. Listen, the whole time the violin was backstage, I was in my dressing room. How could I be in two places at once?
Oh boy, this is where you take down his alibi.
Actually, my guess is it was chat out in the dressing room. You probably used a trick like this.
Gotcha! I'll be right out!
Oh, yes, that's exactly what I heard.
Admit it! Admit it!
Chatot, be quiet!
You just made it seem like you were still in that room. And then you swapped the real violin that was backstage with the fake.
Ugh.
You have to admit it! You have to admit it!
I had no choice. My popularity's been sagging. I wasn't sure the show would get picked up again. And if it didn't, I knew I'd be let go. I couldn't pay back my debts. I'd be finished.
Oh, Max. You were wrong. I was going to have you continue as our host.
What? But... everything I did.
I'm really sorry, Max. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to call the police.
What a fool he was. In the end, he was the one who didn't believe in his own talent.
Hey, you guys! I found the videos. What's wrong? Why is everyone hanging out here?
So Max was the culprit all along. Mako's finally back with the video. Let's go to the sub-control room and watch it. Maybe he'll show us some clues. Okay, let's check this out.
Let's play the whole thing through.
Charizard's in
Remember,
front. We've got a
keep
good
your
shot
eyes
of
on
it.
Charizard.
Yeah.
The daytime parade is now starting. Everyone is excited to see the popular Pokemon of the park marching by. Who better to lead than Charizard? We've been told the theme of this year's
Hey,
parade is
look at that
dreams.
balloon.
Oh.
Charizard's eyes turn red.
Amelia, over
Aura
here!
was used after all.
Why is this happening?
This is terrible.
I don't know, but it's a great scoop.
But it's too dangerous. We need to get out of here.
You're right. We have no choice. That's the whole video.
Exactly how we heard it from the Pokemon at Fine Park.
Yeah,
Did you find out anything?
maybe. There was something I noticed.
Right, the scene with the balloon. Right there.
Better to lead than Charizard. We've been told the theme of this year's
The balloon
parade.
popped.
Maybe it had R inside. Tim, zoom in on the balloon, and then play it backwards in slow motion.
Okay.
It looks like a needle or something flew at the balloon.
You're right.
But where did it come from? Rewind it a little more. Stop there.
Hey, that's Skorupi. And that man.
Right. The Pokemon at Fine Park told us a man with a Skorupi was after Harry.
You know, that looks almost like it could be Keith.
What? Keith was there? Working with you?
No, not with us. I don't think he was even working at GNN back then.
Mako's right. He only joined us about 6 months ago.
So, it was Keith who caused the incident? He's the one who went after my dad?
Looks like it. And he was hiding in plain sight. Let's go capture Keith.
Stop, Keith! You can't get away!
We'll just have to see about that now, won't we? Skorupi, keep them busy.
Sky!
Tim, watch out for its poison sting!
You missed. Oh well, help is on its way. Perfect timing, Noivern. Now, could you blast them away?
Get down low, Tim!
Pikachu!
Oh, what was that?
Tim! Are you alright?
Reinforcements. Neuvert, time to go! Farewell, detective. I hope you'll go easier on me next time.
Blast! He got away.
All that work for nothing.
Nope. It wasn't for nothing, Tim. Look at this.
Huh? The locket?
That's right. Not just any old locket. It has a little secret.
What do you mean?
Well, unless I'm mistaken, this locket should contain a clue left by Harry. He got away this time. Too bad. You never know. There could be a clue hidden in this locket.